Hello, my name is Gregtech and welcome back to our FTB Interactions series. Last episode, we crafted up a very first circuit of many in the Modpack, and yeah, it takes a lot of different steps getting the first one, and thankfully there is going to be easier ways to get circuits. But yeah, it's definitely very labor intensive at first, and eventually we can start improving these with different machines, and then there's even easier circuits. But yeah, so the reason we craft up that circuit is because I'm going for the improved coke oven, and I think we're gonna get our steam power. Can't remember where it is. Is it here? Yeah. We'll check out the steam power thing. Usually I kind of just use a huge buffer, and I don't usually go crazy in the steam age, but I figured I'll do things a little bit differently this time. So yeah, I figured why not. I do have some copper processing. I'm actually going to take that out, I think, because I'm going to have to do a lot of bronze and stuff moving forward. So yeah, that's kind of what I am thinking. Is it? Yeah, it's this quest. So we're going to need a machine controller. Now the cool thing is this requires a circuit, which we did, and we actually get a circuit as a reward. So that is actually pretty cool. Now, when I do that, I do need a couple gold. Yeah, I don't have any. Well, I only need the two. So the 2 gold plates will do that. And we're going to need a bunch of bronze here. Also, the mixed metal plates. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different recipes for them, and basically as you progress, you get better and better metals you can use for the mixed ingots, and you get a better ratio. But for now, we're probably going to have to do just like iron, bronze, and tin. There's iron, brass, and tin. Well, brass is a bit harder to get than bronze, so there's no point in using that. Zinc, also kind of difficult to get. Aluminum, we're not there yet. But as we can see, we can get 6 ingots if we use this like tungsten steel. I don't know. We'll see how much we're going to need, because a lot of times it's easier just to do a bunch of these. Iron, bronze, and tin. Is it worth it to use tungsten steel? Yeah, like late game probably is, but it's not too bad. All right, so I need 3. So what was it? Iron, bronze, and tin. That in there. There is our copper. We can throw the impure stuff directly in. I did that wrong. The seared furnace, and that will cook it for us. There is that. There's our mixed metal ingots. We throw that in a compressor, I believe. Yeah, goes right in the compressor. I think I'm just gonna throw these there. I'm totally all kind of not organized in this slightest. I have chests all over the place, and then this is kind of my like ingots chest, and then this is kind of my Gregtech kind of chest. I don't know. There's really no rhyme or reason here, to be honest. All right, so there, that is. All right, that's gonna take a second, and then the last bit we need is this. Now we need. I think I need 7 of these. I already have 1, so I need 6. So I need 3. I need 9. 9 red alloy, I think. Yeah, and then let's just do. I guess we'll do I usually do it like 16. That's not anywhere near enough, is it? Right. I'm gonna need to... No, I do have... It's 4 and 1. What am I talking about? I was gonna do... Yeah, I was gonna do... Whatever, it doesn't really matter. I do need to... I just realized I'm gonna have to process... I have some redstone somewhere. I haven't processed it yet. I'm gonna have to, though. And I'm pretty sure you get like 10, 12. So you can put this through the squeezer, you only get 5. So definitely worth it putting it through the macerator at this point. Unfortunately, I just have one little steam coal boiler. It does seem to be doing okay once this kind of ramps up. Like, why isn't it getting water? That is a bit weird, right? Like, why isn't it? Maybe it... Like, I feel like... That's weird. Let me double check that. Like, why isn't that outputting? Like, is something gone wrong? I don't know, that just worries me a little bit. I don't want... Oh, there's no... Which one's the back? I don't know. Apparently I disconnected, probably because, didn't I move it at some point? I don't remember. Yeah, there we go. I must have moved it. And so we'll throw that down there. I'll leave this kind of empty, just in case we need to go down there again. Anyway, there is a bunch of redstone. Do that. Yeah, so I just need to craft up this. I also need... What else do we need? Let's see. So I need to get one of these. I do have charcoal, and I do have this. Paper. I've already forgotten how we get paper. Should just throw it over here because I always forget. Right, in there. There is a much easier way to get it later on. Plant fibers. That's probably the easiest way. Well, not easiest. Well, easy. It just takes a while. Probably the easiest is just to throw it in there. I don't want to use all my sugar cane. I had... Yeah, we need... I'll just do the 6 for... Well, okay, I will do 7. I mean, I have a decent amount, but yeah, I just don't want to use it all up. So what was it? Like this? Carbon copy. Apparently, they don't stack. That's a bit... That was weird. Yeah, don't separate them because they don't stack apparently. And we need some logs around it, and that should get us a blueprint. Now, I don't know, does this actually... I've never crafted up one of these blueprints before, so I don't know. That like... Be like right click somewhere, does it? Oh, look at that. Shows what it is. That's kind of cool. Alright, so I need that. I need to craft all these. I do have a few from a quest, so a little bit easier. Yeah, iron. Ooh. Ugh. Yeah, alright. Iron gears. Let's see, that's 8. How do we want to do this? This is 6. This is 10 ingots. right now with our ratio. So the 4 plates is going to be 6 ingots, and then each iron rod is 1 ingot. So this is 10 ingots. We just throw it in the alloy smelter. It's actually cheaper. And we just need 4 steel plates for that. Why don't we go ahead and do that? We're just kind of trying to be as efficient as possible. Let's just throw this at my feet. Again, yeah, there we go. That just did that. Now I should have access. Yep. Kind of set it up so I had access to it. So that, we'll just throw that in there and get the rest that we're gonna need. Is that enough? I said no. That's not enough, is it? Math is math is complicated. I needed 9, right? 9 in total. I'm gonna need more eventually, but I'm just being very, very careful with the amounts here. All right, so that should be. I shouldn't put that in there. Because this is connected to that chest, I should be doing that, not in that one, but yeah. And then I think it was like that, wasn't it? Yep. All right. So there, we can throw the mold in there, and then the 8 ingots. Yeah. So better ratio and also not annoying, because that's kind of an annoying recipe. So yeah, there we go. We'll sure use that again. Now we can also, eventually we will get a better ratio as for that as well. Most likely with the extruder, yeah. So the extruder recipe only uses 4, but we don't have that yet. But that's another great thing. Fortunately, it does require MV, so not quite there yet, but we'll get there eventually. All right, so that, what was it? It was that, and then something in the middle, right? Yes, the bronze hull, which is bronze plates and brass. All right, so we got a whole bunch of zinc from the quest. I don't remember. Yeah, it must be. Where did we get 16 from? I don't know. We got 16 from somewhere. And we can use this to get brass, so we don't have to do it that way, right? We can do brass. Yes, 3 copper, 1 zinc gets brass. So basically the same as bronze, but you use zinc instead. Now I'm gonna need quite a bit of this. So this is 2. Then I need 14 more of these. So I need quite a few. Let me finish crafting up the rest of this stuff and we'll come back. And we are back. And wasn't too bad, but definitely a lot of bronze, and I went through a ton of copper, basically, for that. But it didn't feel like terrible, but yeah, definitely went through a whole bunch of copper. But yeah, it's not, since I can double, it's really not the end of the world. But yeah, so there is that, and then I'm not gonna accept those right this second. We do need to get this. Now there is creosote in there. I have no way to... We're gonna get it creosote again anyway. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's see, does this... Alright, cool. That did work. Alright, so as we remember, this is that. I don't know why. I don't know if we actually need this, or it just has you craft it so you can do that. But I mean, you can do that through JEI. But bottom, top have these, and then I'm actually just realizing that, yeah, it didn't, the quest did not ask for this, and I just realized there's 2 input hatches, but it didn't actually ask for that. So small item hatch, and there's actually 3 hatches on it. Yeah, I just realized that. Unfortunately, oops. Yeah, the quest didn't ask for that, so I didn't craft it up. I'm gonna have to, I don't know. Let's look at, like, how crazy are these things? If they require more of these machine controllers, that's gonna be it. Or not controller, the, here, let's just look at it. Item, output. Alright, there's not a ton of sizes. There's just, oh, of course, the item ones don't. Hatch. There we go. Yeah, the energy hatches, there's a lot more. No, I was worried I was going to use that. All right, these are not easy to craft up. You do get 2 from it, but I'm going to have to do 3 of these. So it's just a lot. Well, it's not that bad. All right, so we need fluid hatch. And then let's see, so let me look this up and figure out. There's the input output hatch. I'm just trying to, there, all right. So this adds steel plates and portable tank, and then the huge one adds stainless steel. All right, that's what I was kind of curious about. Probably, I mean, that's easy enough to craft up, but I'm not going to do that. We'll just do the tiny one. It can only hold 8 buckets, but yeah, we'll do that. And then item hatch. Where's the item hatch? All right, tiny fluid output hatch. Item input is what I'm looking for. There we go. Tiny item input. Item output. All right, so what's this? All right, so that's just a bit of steel, iron screws. That's actually not too bad either. But pretty sure we only need the smallest one, really. I don't know. We could just use a hopper like we were doing. Maybe the output, I'll do a bigger one, because that's easy enough. We do have 4 screws as well. All right, yeah, let me get this crafted up and we'll come back. All right, we are back, and I ended up just going for the small ones because that was actually quite a lot of resources, and I didn't want to go through everything. So yeah, I just went with the smallest ones for now. I'll need to get in here. Might as well just kind of clear out that. Actually, let's do. I don't like 2 block tall like always. I don't know. Alright, so there's that. This should not be here, and this really shouldn't be right here, and this shouldn't be right here, but alright, output goes on this side. The fluid output goes on the back, and then I don't know if we can actually get around that. That acts like a full block, unfortunately. Alright. Alright, there we go. It changed color. Usually that indicates that it's set up correctly. Alright, there we go. I don't know if, is this... Yeah, there we go. So you do need to put the blueprint in the thing. I have seen them where you don't have to do that. It does look like that is the case with this. Alright, so assuming we just basically throw the items in, and we will get out what we need. Now this also turns charcoal into... Here, why don't we just throw one in and see what happens? All right, does it turn on? Yeah, all right. So there we go. Doesn't require any power or anything, which is pretty cool. The one couple questions, I don't know. I'm assuming like if this is full, it's not going to void. Here, let's try one more thing. I'm gonna do, let's see, I think it's gonna say, man, these hoppers that have no inventory are kind of annoying, to be honest. I know they're just like early game. I should just replace them, but right, so that. Apparently this can turn that charcoal into coal coke. Yes, alright, so it's not going to void anything and it won't run. Now, I have a feeling that's going to do the same with the creosote on the back, so I'm going to have to deal with that in some way. In a tank. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much we're actually going to need, but yeah, there is coal coke. So that is actually a pretty good fuel for the coal boilers, because we get 3,200 ticks from that, whereas charcoal only gets 1,600. So we basically turned oak wood into coal coke, and as we can see, with no power or anything. So kind of what I think what the thing is saying that we should do is basically set up so we can run a boiler, a big Gregtech boiler off the creosote and the coal coke that we're going to get. Basically you feed one with logs to get charcoal, and then you feed two with the charcoal to get coal coke, and then you feed that into a boiler, and that should be enough. Yeah, so that is pretty cool. I mean, we're not tearing up our Steam usage at the moment, but yeah, once we start running LV machines is going to be when we really have to ramp that up. All right, I'm going to throw this back there. All right, let me get my inventory cleaned up here a little bit. It's kind of annoying that like the coke oven hatch doesn't get used in that recipe, the improved coke oven thing. But yeah, so I just kind of have useless blocks in here now. Although I could craft up a few more coke oven bricks and then have a regular one as well until we can upgrade it, kind of thing. Yeah, let me get cleaned up here. I also want to go get some diamonds. I did find a diamond vein while running around. I found the where are we? There. Cambridge Blue. I did find those. I don't remember where they are. Table. Somewhere. Over here. Yeah. That must be them right there. So I'm going to run over there, get some diamonds, and yeah, we'll come back. All right, we are back, and that took a bit longer than I thought it was going to. I went to the diamond vein, dug down 3 times, and could not find it. And I was starting to wonder if it was bugged and not spawned. So I crafted up I used EMC to get a scanner, and then I crafted up the rare module, and that apparently finds GT ores. So, I mean, it's good to have anyway. So I crafted that up, and I was actually just missing the vein. It's smaller than I thought. So, yeah, there's nothing in here. obviously. But yeah, that will probably help in the future. Don't want to throw that in my... Actually, we'll throw it in here. This is my I need to process ore chest. So there is a diamond, coal, and graphite. But unfortunately, I did not realize that there is no way to turn diamond ore directly into diamonds. Usually there's like a smelting recipe or the forge hammer turns it into diamonds, but I cannot get regular diamonds. I did turn in this quest, but unfortunately what I wanted to do with that, I cannot do. So I may run around. There's a few villages. The one village didn't have anything. I might check the other two villages, see if there's anything on the off chance we can get a diamond in a chest, but I don't know. We may just have to wait for that. But yeah, unfortunately, can't do what I wanted to do. But I think I am, before we wrap up this episode today, I think I am going to craft up the dynamic tank from a mechanism. Now, the smallest one is a 3x3. And if we remember, we're going to get the... Yes, we're going to get a integrated logic circuit. So I think I'm actually going to use it for... Actually, let's do that there. Because the tools are in there. That's just a bit easier. Wait, no, that's an alloy smelter recipe. Throw that in there. All right, so I need, so what is that, 26? We get 2 from that. So we need 24. No. We need 26 of these, basically. So what is that? 8, 6, 7. I need to do this 7 times. So I need 14 steel plates and 14 red alloy cables. That's actually not too bad. I'm so worried about using that and opening up a rift and getting some unhappy times. But, oh, we actually have some... We have 7 steel plates. So that's... What did I say I needed? 7 to 14? I need 7 more. That's actually not even that much. Let me get some of this crafted up. Yeah. I think we have enough. We got iron plates and everything here. I think I have more... I got more iron when I was... Oh, I have the banded iron and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff that needs to be processed. All right, let me do some more processing and crafting up here, and we will come back. All right, I think I got everything here. Man, that red alloy, I go through so much of the redstone for just a few wires. Yeah, so there is the dynamic tanks, and then the 2 with the 1. Well, that's a pretty slow recipe. But, alright, so what I'm thinking is... I gotta get off this. I was standing on top of this, breaking this down, and I took a little bit of damage. I need to... So I don't... Yeah, let's heal up really quick. That would be embarrassing if I ended up burning to death on Steam. So what I'm thinking is we'll put this like kind of in here. I think this is how this works. Could be wrong though. And then, yeah, input and output valve. So this would be, actually it can't be, yeah, I don't know if I have enough pressurized fluid conduits. Pretty sure I can't craft those up. Let me, the things can't be, they have to be like that. So this is actually adding more. I may be able to, I may have to drop this down one. I wonder if I can... I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with the... Let me... Oh, not where I wanted to put that. All right, yeah, there we go. So it just formed. All right, let me figure out if I can do this, how I want to do this. Basically, I want to get steam from that. I could move this. I might need to move these. So I could use the... I only have 3 pressurized fluid conduits, and I need to... So that'd be like 1, 2, 3. See, that would be the 3 just to get this connected. Let me see if I can do this with the amount of cables we have. All right, I think I did it. I just lowered it down 1, and I had to lower the aqueous accumulator down to get more water around it. But I think this will work. Now, I don't think this will connect. No, perfect. Because I can't disconnect that yet. But we'll do extract, extract, insert. So that should be producing. This should be producing steam, right? Yep, there we go. It's going up. And then... Oh! Man. I'm gonna have to break all these. And of course my pickaxe broke. I can't do... Yeah, I can't craft yet a wrench. Can't do electrical steel yet. And the crescent wrench doesn't seem to work with those cables, so... I don't know if there is any other way to do that, but... Yeah, so basically there is my steam buffer. Yeah, so there we go. Pretty happy with that. And let me pull that out. That should continue to work. Yeah. So there we go. That will just run when I'm doing like other stuff, crafting and stuff. The solar boiler will just run, fill that up, you know, and I can always just throw some coal coke in here. It's easy enough to get with the improved coke oven that we got today. So yeah, definitely feeling pretty good with this. I do want to get out of this age as soon as possible. I may not do more improved coke ovens until I can get a better ratio with the plates, because I feel like I'm just using so much extra resources with the 3 ingots to 2 plates recipe. So I may hold off on that until we can get a bit better ratio with that. But yeah, pretty happy with the internal buffer that we have, and yeah, the improved coke oven, which is pretty fun as well. As we can see, we're getting coal coke. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.